Hi, Winslow Dixon here. I just wanted to make a short video to show you guys the piece by piece inspirational journal that I have published. I'm making this video because I'm not sure why Amazon and Barnes& and Noble is not allowing a preview of the inside. So I just wanted to do this to kind of give you an example of what was in this journal. This is the cover, as you can see. It's called the Piece by Piece Journal. And the reason that I named it that is because a lot of us who have chronic health issues and a lot of us who have chronic pain or anything like that, we have a lot of pieces in our life. And we have to, and I feel like in my own personal life, I'm constantly in a puzzle to fit this with this and this with that. And it became very difficult for me to keep track of all my pieces. So I created this format in order to keep track of everything that I needed to know. With chronic illness and even with life in general, there are a lot of different elements and it becomes hard to keep track of that. And sometimes you might remember to write down something and another day you may forget. So I made this personally for myself to keep track of my own little details. So that's a way that I found peace, is by putting my pieces together. So that's why I named it that. I have used it myself and it helped me figure out some things that were triggering some excess symptoms. I know most of you have an illness like mine where there's no cure, but you can do things that exacerbate it or kind of help it. Certainly there are things that make my condition worse, and there are things that kind of help me be able to manage better. So in making this, I wanted to figure out why I felt better on some days than others. So I created this. I do personally use it, like I said, and so I figured if it helped me, then perhaps it would help someone else. So I'm going to open the window here and just kind of let you see a little bit of it. Basically, it opens up with what I just said of, are you struggling to get your health back together? This journal was created to help you do that. It's got my copyright, of course. And then it has these things for each week. So they're like affirmations or themes or something like that. It's got little sayings and things that just help me personally. So I figured if it helped me, it might help someone else. So I'll give you an example of the first week's puzzle piece. Is true self-control is controlling your actions, words, and thoughts when nothing is the way you feel it should be. So the affirmation here says, the puzzle piece for this week: you have not lost control. You are in control of your health. You may not can control your illness, but you can control your reactions to it, what you put in your body, and your attitude. So this week, focus on what you can control. So that becomes the focal point of this week. And then it has a weekly log of everything that you need to know, everything that you can keep track of, such as your food intake, what you ate, your snacks, your water intake, how many times you've avoided your activity level, your energy level, the things you've accomplished, little things like that. And has a journal entry for that day. So you can really keep track of things. So basically all the journal goes like that. There's a theme for each week. All the days, journal entries and things like that. So basically that's the journal. So I hope that it does help someone else. Like I said, I do use it personally, and it really gives you a format to help understand what makes your symptoms worse and what makes them better. For example, I make kidney stones. I have medullary sponge kidney disease in addition to Addison's, and I make calcium phosphate stones. And so certain foods will exacerbate my kidney stones. Now, does it stop them? No. But if I avoid things like citric acid or something like that, it will help me produce less stones. So I was able to figure that out, that, hey, on the days that I ate spaghetti sauce, I was in so much more pain. So I don't eat spaghetti sauce anymore or something like that. That's an example. So I hope that it does help someone else. Like I said, the links will be posted below in the video. It's called the Piece by Piece 365-Day Inspirational Journal. I also have a children's book called The Shivering Sunbeam, which explains disability to children and helps empower those who do have disabilities. And then I have my Arsenal of Arrows devotional series. So those are all available to you guys. I hope that you find something beneficial. Again, if you ever need anything, feel free to message me. And my website is winslowedixon.com. wordpress.com. Thank you.